Michael Shikha Niketan Higher Secondary Government-sponsored co-ed English medium school has taken an excellent initiative of teaching and make our students learn day-to-day lessons through audio and video in our YouTube channel. Teachers of all the subjects are working hard to enhance these online classes in the midst of this pandemic situation. It is a request to all the teachers, students and guardians to click the bell icon and subscribe our channel. Good morning, good evening or good afternoon as per the time you are watching the video. Now we have come back again for the same chapter, our runaway kite, and we are going to deal with unit 3, because if you observe the previous video, you have seen that we have completed unit 1 and 2. So just before going to the unit 3, I just want to give you a small recap. I hope you remember about Philippa and Claude in this story. Philippa is the narrator of the story, okay, and Philippa talks about few important points which I am going to tell you about this story. They talk about the distinction between the life which they lead on the big half moon island with the life of the children in the mainland. Seeing such a glorious life full of relationships and all, they come and ask the father the question that why they don't have any relationships in any cousins, any siblings or any aunt. The answer which they get from their father is not worth satisfying, but they did not pester on their father. Fine. Philippa and Claude used to fight with the mainland children. Why they used to fight with the mainland children? Because the mainland children used to make a poke or a funny notions about their single existence on the big half moon island. But however, they used to fight with the mainland children because to show that they make the best use of each other. Somewhere coming back to the island during the springtime, they used to feel that the children in the mainland are correct, but they used to try to make the best use of their love for each other by playing pirate caves, signaling from each other, or by flying kites. Okay, another point that we have come to know that Philippa, Claude and his father used to visit the mainland during the season of winter, because in the season of winter the harbor of the island used to get frozen up. Okay, at last in the end part of unit 2, we have come to know that Philippa and Claude has learned a new thing that particular winter when they visited the mainland. And what was the new thing? The new thing was that they have learned to make kites. Okay, now the points that I have just brought just now from the last 2 units are the points you're going to focus on making your question answers. Clear? Okay, now the last point was that Philippa, Claude have learned a new thing from the mainland children. What is the new thing? They have learned to make kites. Okay, and so they made the use of it. They came back and they had made the kites and all with some red papers, and on that red papers they have written their name, Philippa Leti and Claude Leti. And from here we come to know the real full name of both the children. But somehow when they were about to go and set the kite in the wind, the Claude just stopped over a stone and its elbow just gone through the kite, and the entire creativity was in vain. But however, these 2 children never gave up. They went back to the lighthouse. They tried to find out some handy papers to fix it. They found some old letters and they took it, and without seeing whose letter it was, they just patched up and make another kite. And they was in hurry. Why they was in hurry? The question can come. Why they was in hurry? Because the wind was just perfect at that time to flew kites. So they were in hurry so that they won't miss that perfect blowing of the wind. So as soon as they had patched up their kites with the old letters and all, they came out and they start flying. But as soon as they fly, this can come as a statement like why Claude was standing like a foolish. Claude stood like a foolish, looking at his sister Philippa, that with an answer that is the kite has cut off and flown to some other distance. Now we'll go to unit 3. So I expect all of you have opened your book to page 43. If you haven't, I just give you a 1 second of time. So you will be opening unit 3 of our runaway kite, page 43. Excuse me. A month later, a letter came for father. After he finished reading it, his eyes looked as if he had been crying. Do you want to know what became of your kite? He said. Then he sat down beside us and told us the whole story. Father, so what happened? A month later, a letter came to his father, and while seeing the letter, his father has tears in his eyes. Okay, and then he just called his children, Philippa and Claude, and said them, do you want to know, children, what happened, what productive thing had happened after that flying of kite, after you have flown the kites? Father, then he continued with a storytelling, a real storytelling of his life, which has happened earlier to these children. Father had a brother and a sister. This is what narrator is narrating after listening the story from his father. Father had a brother and a sister. He had quarreled with his brother and left home. Years afterwards, he felt sorry, and when he went back, he found his father had died and he could not find his sister. So we have got the answer why Philippa's father have no relationship. Such question was asked by Philippa once. Why, father, we don't have any relations, no aunt, no cousins, no sibling. Why? So this, listening to this question, always his father's eyes used to fill with sorrow or tears. But now we understand that why his eyes was filled with sorrow or tears. Because he now narrated the story to his children. And now Philippa, after listening the story, she narrates that his father used to have a brother and a sister. So at his young age, maybe he had a good quarrel with his brother, and angrily he just left home and went away. But after staying long time away from his brother and sister, he started missing them. He started feeling lonely, and then when he came back, to his greatest misfortune, he came to know that his brother was dead and his sister has just left the place and went somewhere. Okay, now next turn to page 44. The letter father had just received was from his sister, whose name is Aunt Esther, mother of Dick and Mimi. So this is a very important line. For MCQs, you can underline this. We have come to know the name of aunt, which we have also come to know in the very first page of this chapter. That is Aunt Esther, and the two children, that is the two cousins of Philippa and Claude, and the name of two children of Aunt Esther is Mimi and Dick. Now, she was a widow who lived hundreds of miles inland. You can underline this also, because this is the description where this lady used to live, and this is also a description of the lady, that she was a widow and where she used to live, name of her children, etc., etc. One day when Dick and Mimi were out in the woods, they discovered the kite on the top of a tree and carried it home. When their mother saw the kite patched with the letter, she turned pale. Now the question is, what is the meaning of woods? Woods, you know what is woods? The wood generally in a scientific way, it means a composite material with which you can make doors, beds, etc. That is also wood, a very important part of a plant. This is true. This is the real meaning of woods. But what is in this literary sense, woods means, in the hilly areas, you could see elongated long trees used to form a jungle there, especially of pines, firs. This type of trees forms an elongated jungle there, especially in the hilly areas. Those places are said to be woods. Okay, so one day when Dick and Mimi was just loitering around the wood, they found a torn away kite, and as they were children, and we children get excited to see kites, and then they went to collect it. And when they went to collect it, to their dismay, they saw the kite was just patched with some old letters, and they brought it to his mother. And when his mother just pulled the kite, she turned pale. Means her vibrancy from her face was lost. The vibrancy from our face lost when we are diseased, when we are sick, when we are shocked, or when we come to know something which we should not know. So receiving that old letter, which actually somewhere or some way or the other was linked to Philippa and Claude and their father. So receiving that letter and seeing to that kite, the Aunt Esther got pale. When their mother saw the kite, okay, we're done with this. It was the very letter she had once written to her brother. Philippa was her mother's name and Claude was her father's. She knew who we must be. So she sat down and wrote to Big Half Moon, and father received her letter. So we got one vital point here which you can jot it down, that is After seeing the letter, Aunt Esther realized this is one of the letter which she had once written to his brother and for whose reply she did not got yet. And on that letter, the Philippa Lit and Claude Lit was written. So Philippa and Claude is the name of the parents of Aunt Esther and Philippa's father. That means the father of the narrator has just given them the name of their grandparents. You get my point? So for Aunt Esther's and Philippa's father's parents' name was Philippa and Claude, and as somewhere narrator's father is not in touch with any of the family members, and to fulfill all his loneliness, maybe, it's a maybe, we don't know, maybe he has given his parents' name to his respective children. That is Philippa Lit and Claude Lit. Then she knew who we must be, so after reading the name, she understood from where this letter has come, and so she sat down and she wrote the letter back to his brother. Next day, father went and brought Aunt Esther and Dick and Mimi with him. They have been here ever since. Aunt Esther is a dear and Dick and Mimi are too jolly for words. But the best of all is that we have relations now. You can underline the last line. So he says, after receiving the letter from Aunt Esther, Philippa's father didn't wait for much time. He just went to that particular address from where the letter has come and just brought Aunt Esther, Dick and Mimi, and after that they started living a very jovial and cheerful life. And most importantly, which the narrator says in the last line, is that we are now going to have relations now. So this our runaway kite, the kite that is runaway, like caught it down and somewhere it is gone, is a very significant. Why? Because the first of all is the title of the story. And what is the significance? Because that kite which flew away has brought the relations together that was splitted long back. That's why the narrator at the end says, but the best of the entire part is that for a long time they didn't have any relations, but now they have relations. So we come to the end with the explanation of the chapter. We have already completed with the explanation of our runaway kite. In the next video, we are going to discuss some of the important questions that we can get from the chapter, for maybe for MCQs, maybe for 1 mark, 2 marks. Particularly that MCQs I may not give you, but I will discuss with you about some of the important questions here. Okay, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment. Subscribe. And do share the video among your friends.